Hi again everyone. So this is another morning out at the feeder, and what you're looking at here is footage through the Wulf 4K again. Now this is in its night mode. It's sort of first light, very early in the morning ish, bit of first light, and so this is in the night mode without any IR torch, so just basically black and white mode. And you can see how pretty good this is in the very low light. It was too light for the colour camera, sorry, too dark for the colour camera really, so I just clicked it over onto night mode, and that worked really well. And you'll see a bit of colour footage that's going to come up right now. So later on in the morning, lights back up now. Now again, I've been filming this in a higher resolution thing, so the reticle hasn't come up, doesn't come up on it. But the feeder is now turned into a pheasant magnet by the looks of it, eating all the food that's spilled onto the floor there. So this is me. I'm just filling in because it was a very quiet morning. Not a particularly nice morning. Really windy. The woods did a good job of sort of breaking the wind up a bit, but very breezy where I was. And I'm sat 35 metres from the feeder, not using the hide at the moment, simply because I'm using the impact and I've got it zeroed etc. with the Wulf 4K at 35 metres. So I thought I'd just pop into the woods, find a nice spot to sit, and this is almost bang on 35, if not bang on 35 metres. Just sat down, put my back against a tree, and what better way is there to spend the morning? Out in the woods, looking at a bit of nature, having a coffee, get myself a breakfast bar out in a minute, and just generally chilling out, no worries at all. So just have a quick look at me and how I sort of set up. And this is typically how I like to go out shooting. I'm not a wander around everywhere. I like to move around, find a spot, sit down, get myself comfy, just like that, and have a look around, wait and see if something pops up, etc. And the tripod, the Bog Deathgrip tripod and so on, is absolutely perfect if you're static. Absolutely perfect. I've got some Primos trigger sticks that are also really good for walking around and stuff. So just grab my thermal there, have a quick peek around. These thermal spotters are absolutely amazing. If you're a shooter, a hunter, pest control, etc. An absolute game changer. If you haven't tried one, just see if you can get your hands on one and have a look. And the one I've got is the most basic, tiniest one. I would love to upgrade to one with a bigger light sensor and get more definition. But certainly at the moment they're really expensive, and I'll have to do some long-term saving to try and get one of those, I think. Now the feeder's been very quiet last few visits, and that's probably partly too I've shot an awful lot of squirrels here over the last few months, but also now the woods is being used, as I mentioned in my other videos, for some sort of bushcraft and Duke of Edinburgh award things for a school and so on. And as I showed you in another video, they set up right at the base of my squirrel feeder tree, so So that's having a massive effect, I think. So just a quick peep at the scope, a couple of small birds that have been feeding on the feeder, and set myself back just to chill out in the morning, and we'll get on with some action in just a second. And hopefully later on in another video I'll take a couple of pheasants or so for my Sunday dinner, and I'll see if I can get that on video for you guys as well. So this was my only squirrel of the day, unfortunately. Now something happened with the recording of it when I've put it on the computer and on it, because you'll hear the sound on this particular little bit of footage for some reason is out of sync with the pictures, and the squirrel just froze there for quite a while, as you can see, with his head just half covered, but it was more than enough for me to take him out. And there you go. Like I say, sounds a bit off, but perfect shot. Instant humane kill. Now you can see me zoom in and out a little bit here. So I think that's at about times 3.5 on the Wulf 4K digital zoom. And that's all the way back out to base zoom. I think it has a 3 times optical zoom built into it, but the zoom really is, the digital zoom really is really good and quite clear, considering it is a digital zoom that you're looking at, like that. And that's all the way up to times sort of 4, something like that, I think. It does go all the way up to times 8.
Okay everyone, I think it's time to call it a day now. It's gotten really windy, quite cold. There's quite a bit of moisture in the air. I wouldn't say it's raining. It's been quite quiet apart from a lot of pheasants. There's the Impact M3. You can see it's got a bit damp. Shooting again today, the Bog tripod, great bit of kit that, look at that, swing it round, and the Wulf 4K day-night scope. You'll see some footage from that today. That's performed again really well. Charged it up overnight, unplugged it this morning. I've had it going for about 3 hours constantly. It's still going now, I've not switched it off. There. It's just lost one of the 5 bars of its charge, so it's lasted 3 hours, absolutely no problem whatsoever. It looks like it'll last another 6 hours possibly on that. Just sat here, led against a tree today. The feeder's all the way down there, 35 metres away, because I didn't want to mess about with the settings I had on the Impact, or the 0 I had on the Wulf 4K. But also today I'm shooting, well, you can see, but I'm shooting slugs, 0.25 H&N 30 grain slugs at 985 feet per second. I've been trying a few slugs now. These have worked pretty well for me. So that's about 65 foot-pound of energy, and you would have seen what that's like. Squirrel earlier. So yeah, feeling a bit cold today, although I'm wrapped up quite nice and warm. Mask by the side of me, the gear there, the thermal, and like I say, that tripod with that little piece of wood that I've put in there, that now performs fantastic on there, absolutely fantastic. So that's it from me for today, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So everyone be safe, shoot safe, and I'll see you soon.